The Federal Agriculture Minister Joe Ludwig has met his Indonesian counterpart in Jakarta, but they're no closer to an agreement on resuming live cattle exports. The WA Agriculture Minister Terry Redman, who travelled to Indonesia separately, seemed more optimistic.
Nearly 2 weeks after the federal government suspended all live cattle exports to Indonesia, the Agriculture Minister Joe Ludwig paid a visit to the country. While there's a lot riding on this visit, Senator Ludwig says so far little has been achieved.
When they are agreed, we can then look at how they can work in the field with Indonesian authorities as a partnership.
While the Senator wants Indonesia to meet international standards, he's confirmed Australia won't insist on the cattle being stunned before they're slaughtered. His West Australian counterpart, Terry Redman, is also in Jakarta. Neither minister has been allowed to visit any abattoirs, but Mr Redman is optimistic the trade could resume sooner rather than later.
You could get a start-up with a couple of companies in 2 to 3 weeks. However, that will depend on the Indonesian government's position on that.
Mr Redman says Indonesians are angry about the way they've been treated.
There is some relationship building to deal with in the short term, and I think Australia is going to have to jump through a number of diplomatic hoops.
And he hopes his visit will go some way towards mending that relationship. Jane Norman, ABC News.